Beautiful. Really quick, I noticed the name Jennifer Hale. It sounded so familiar. Ah, there it is. We're just gonna skip this if I can. I can't.
Astrid.
Ooh, that's loud.
Astrid!
So Jennifer Hale plays Astrid in this game. She also played. I was just looking through her filmography. She's got a lot of credits and everything in animation, film, video games.
Joker.
She played
Seems about right.
Sarah Palmer in Halo 5 and Halo 6, I think. Or Halo
Feels
6.
like another record cold.
I don't know why I called it Halo 6. Halo Infinite, because I think there is an audio log from Palmer, or I think I might be mistaken. I don't remember. And then she also played Kiara, the alien in Rick and Morty. It was in the episode where Jerry was dating the alien. That's that alien specifically. Those are just the things that I noticed that I recognize, but she's like got a ton of credits, and that makes sense now because Astrid's voice acting is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Feels like another record cold snap on the way.
All right, let's.
I'd better get a fire going before the pipes freeze up again.
Yeah, this is kind of like a tutorial level. Not really a level. It's just I'm at the office, just like a normal day. Ooh, a pot. Not the good kind of pot, though, unfortunately. Is that enough? I don't have a starter, nor do I have... I guess that's enough. I don't really technically need the accelerant, do I? Plus I'm indoors, so it's not really necessary. Maybe that blue is a little too much. That's like a teal blue green. Let's try that. I think at this point, you don't really need to do anything. And then you really can't do anything else. You can take a nap. Not at the moment, I guess. There's my iPhone. But it looks of it, the iPhone 2. Looks like a brick. I don't remember what triggers the next part.
I don't remember needing my parka this early in the season. It seems to get colder every year.
Yeah, it's called climate change. Although I don't know when this game takes place, so I don't know. I don't know what triggers the next part. I don't remember. Hot plate.
Cheap electric crap. Never works when you need it.
Got some books.
Well, here we are, old girl.
Oh, I think that was it.
Your best flights may be behind you, but you're still beautiful to me. And anyways, you're all I've got. I'd sure love to give you one last great adventure.
famous last words. I don't know what's going on here. Do I have to go back? Oh, wait. Well, there's a picture of Mackenzie and Astrid.
Great Bear Island. Dad used to fly there all the time. He said it used to be beautiful. Not much reason to go there these days, since the quakes and all.
That's unfortunate. I don't know how to trigger the next part of the story.
Getting pretty late in the day.
Oh.
Guess I could take a nap.
I guess you literally wait and then take a nap. Okay. Weeboo?
Who could that be?
Jesus Christ.
Jackrabbit Remote Transport, Mackenzie speaking.
I told her not to come up. I told her you couldn't fly in this weather. For once, will you not be so damn
Whoa,
stubborn and
whoa,
listen?
slow down, Maureen. What are you talking about?
She just showed up. Said you'd see her. Said you'd fly her north. I know you need the money. The weather service...
It's okay, Maureen. I've got it from here.
Hello, Will.
What are you doing here?
It's been a while, I know.
Yeah. Years. I haven't heard from you since...
I know. And I wouldn't be here if it weren't important.
Well... What brings you... I mean... Are you sick?
No, not me. But I need to get to someone who is.
Right. So you're still a doctor?
Yes, I'm still a doctor.
I thought that after... Why are you here?
I need your help. There's an isolated community in the northern part of Great Bear. Someone there is very sick.
Great Bear? There's nothing there anymore. Not since...
I know. But I have to get there.
Still trying to save the world, huh?
Somebody has to.
What's that supposed to mean?
Mackenzie, look, Will, I didn't come here to fight about the past. I need a pilot to take me somewhere remote. Someone who won't ask too many questions. Someone I can trust.
Wait. Questions? Astrid, are you in trouble?
Are you gonna help me, or not?
What's in the case?
See, there's that thing about no questions, remember?
What's in the case, Astrid?
No questions.
Look, the weather out there is bad. Bad. But it's getting worse. You walk in here after years. I could have been dead. You could have been. And then you show up and you want me to just risk my life flying into the middle of the great northern nowhere to deliver you in some mystery metal case to some remote wilderness outpost, all because you walked in here and asked me to?
Yes.
Astrid, you can't bring him back.
This isn't about that.
I know how hard it's been.
No. You don't know, Mackenzie. You don't know anything.
You don't think I feel it too?
Are you gonna take me or not? The longer I wait, the worse it'll get. Damn it. I don't have time for this.
Wait. The worse what we'll get? Why do I have a feeling you're not talking about the weather?
Because I'm not.
Throw your bags in the plane. I'll get started on pre-flight. Better buckle up tight, because it's going to be a rough ride. Let's see. 2 people plus enough fuel to get us out to
All right.
Great Bear and back leaves... almost no capacity for cargo. If we're too heavy, we'll burn through our fuel before we get there. I'll have to be careful about what else I take with me.
Okay. I'm just gonna leave the light as white because it's still really dark. Can I not put this on? Apparently not. So yeah, you have the option to take things, but you can't take
The mistake.
everything.
Traveling pretty light.
I
Wherever
actually
she's going,
don't remember if
Must not be
this
planning to stay long.
even matters because,
Just need
like,
to grab my parka and we can go.
Jesus Christ, what are you putting in here? You can only carry 5 more pounds. So I can only choose one of the 3. First aid. You'd think that you would somehow create a box that had, like, a little bit of all 3, right? Like a first aid kit with the signal pistol and, like, 1 round. And then, like, a granola bar and some water. I guess not. So I don't really have any options. And I'm gonna
The
guess
stress pistol kit is heavy.
yeah,
Water, energy bars.
5 pounds.
Astrid's a doctor, so we're covered there. But probably best to have some extra meds just in case.
Well, I know what's gonna happen. This one is the one that makes the most sense. Or fuck it. I don't think it matters. I guess I don't take the parka? Oh, no, yeah, you do. You click on the parka. Alright, I'm gonna shut the hell up.
I see you're still wearing it.
Huh? Wearing what?
Your ring. Our ring.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, I just forgot to take it off.
I wear mine too.
Why?
Memories, I guess.
I thought you wanted to forget.
Not all of it.
Look. I should have looked for you.
It's okay. I've kept busy. I've moved on.
You sure? Because this all seems pretty familiar. You still working with that researcher? Dr. What's his name?
No. No, I'm not working at the center anymore.
Well, then where?
I'm working on my own. Freelance, you could say.
Freelance doctor. That sounds legit.
I don't question your life choices, Mackenzie. Plenty of things you could be doing besides hanging out in your dad's old plane and drinking in the daytime.
Hey, we had a lot of good times in this plane. And it's under control.
I know, okay? I'm not here to fight, really.
I think about him all the time, you know?
I know you do.
What I did. The choice I made. I did it for us.
Look, you don't have to. Let's just not...
No. It's important that you hear this. There's things I need to
Mackenzie,
say.
not now. There's...
Just let me tell you.
Will, shut up for a second. Something's wrong.
That is not good.
What's going on?
Power's gone. Whole electrical system looks fried.
Shit! What's happening?
No power means we're going down. Hold tight.
Will?
All right. Fine. So the whole planet is fucked. For as far as we can tell, obviously. Massive geomagnetic storm that wiped out all electronics. Ooh. Gross. I feel like I remember that being like a button event that I had to do, but I guess not.
I must have gone right through the windshield. Trees broke my fall. Oh, mostly.
Chapter 2? Wait, what? That was chapter 1. Right, chapters. Like,
Need some.
no, that's not a full episode. Where's the wheel? First aid. I don't have any first aid.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
I still have pain. Nothing but pain. Right now, it's probably just important to grab literally everything I can find. Oh, I don't need that. Ooh, it is cold. Let's get inside. Just grab everything here, and then let's get in the cave. Come on. Oh! Lovely. We got what looks like a dinosaur skeleton. No accelerant, unfortunately.
Come on. I don't feel so good.
Let's add some. Oh, it doesn't even let me choose how many hours. It just like forces me to sleep. Oh, everything's
Astrid
healed
hasn't
all of a
come
sudden.
looking for me. Which means she can't come looking for me. Because she's hurt. Or worse.
Oh, she's dead.
I'd better get back up to the crash site.
Let's drink the soda that I brought with me. And that's all the food I have. Food and drink, I guess. I don't remember if any of these boxes have anything. There's my delicious blood frozen on the ground. Alright, let's go up. Up the cliffside. And find our friend. So, just a little context for the story. Will and Astrid were married at some point.
I could probably climb that.
All right, Will, thanks for interrupting.
Can't feel my feet.
They were married at some point, and they had a son. That's pretty obvious. And something happened. Something happened to their son. I'm assuming their son is not alive anymore. And then they separated afterwards. That's about as much as I know about these two. And then Astrid went to go work as a doctor, a researcher, or whatever, and Will kept being a pilot in his dad's footsteps. And then that led to right before this, when the whole world literally got EMP'd by a geomagnetic storm. And basically all electronics are broken, worthless. And what's scary about that is that that's something that can happen in real life at any time, at any moment in the future. It can happen. And like all the satellites, the internet, cell phones, power lines, all of it will stop working.
I think I'm gonna make it.
It's a low chance, and I think I looked it up before. There are different types of solar storms, and it takes a specific kind to actually cause enough impact, enough damage to the planet that would cause civilization to collapse.
Finally made it.
It's very rare, but it can happen, and apparently I think one did happen before, like well before electricity was even a thing. So in our lifetime, it's possible. It's just it's a scary thought because it's like one of the more likely apocalypse
My plane.
events, scenarios, whatever.
Not sure which of us looks worse.
Poor girl.
But the planet gets hit
This
by
isn't how
solar
things were
storms all
supposed
the
to
time.
end.
It's just that they're smaller and they're not the right kind to actually like affect the magnetic field and affect everything underneath it.
I've been
Hey!
looking for you.
Yeah, I've been looking for you, you little
Astrid's
shit.
back.
Oh, some mittens. Oh, nice. I should probably guard this with my life. It seems very important. Boy, I wonder what the combination is. It's probably an important
Locked.
date in Mackenzie and Will's life. Or Mackenzie. Will and Astrid's
Whatever's
life.
in this case, Astrid was ready to die for it.
That's my best guess. It's
I
an
hope she
important
hasn't
date in
already
their
died for
lives. And Will knows it, but he doesn't realize it yet. There's the first aid stuff. Because you can't find medicine out in the wild. You can find food, though. I just need some rocks and a wabbit. Don't ask me what the wabbit's for.
My life.
If you're squeamish, don't look. I'll give you a warning. Because it's not going to be fun. For people that don't want to see it. Alright, close. Right, there's a close menu I forget about. There it is. Nope, there it is. Okay, I think it auto puts it on. Cool. Hypothermia. That's just something I can't really fix until I get somewhere warm. So let's keep going. Was there any food that I picked up? Oh, it did. Stale granola bar, my favorite kind. There's a weird reverb sound effect there. And some soda. Orange soda. Delicious. It's whatever the Canadian equivalent of Fanta is. Oh, this is the wrong way. I guess that would technically be Fanta. I would assume Canada has Fanta? I don't know. I've never been to Canada. Gotta make sure I don't leave anything behind.
She definitely passed
Oh.
through here. And in a hurry.
Yeah, she left all of her stuff. Let's grab this lichen. Can make the good bandages with this later. I think at some point I'll spot the mushrooms around here. I don't remember. Do I need these sticks? Yeah, I'll take them. Well, knowing what I have to do next as soon as I get to the main town for this map, yeah, I'm going to take the sticks. Because I know I'm going to need them. This is me metagaming, but in a single-player game. Not really. I mean, I've already played this chapter before. I'm just using that knowledge to get a head start on the first quest. First main quest. Give me that stick. I need all the sticks. Every single last stick. Oh no, there's some bunny rabbits. Something bad's about to happen. Alright. If you're squeamish in any way, don't look for the next, like, minute. Oh shit, pick it up. This game makes it a little difficult. Alright, don't look. Hold on, they ran away. I'll tell you when to not look, I promise. This is very difficult, apparently. I haven't tried this in real life, so I'm going to give it a try after this. There are bunny rabbits near me. Oh, that sound. Alright, don't look. Don't look. Okay, you can look again.
I'm gonna need
It's
to
not
eat
bad, but like I feel like some people that can't take it will be triggered severely by it. Even though it's not as bad as some of the other things that can happen in this game. Like getting mauled by a bear. That's pretty rough. It happens. You just kind of walk it off afterwards. And hopefully your intestines fit back in your stomach area, abdomen, whatever. I'm going to grab these because this is food and fuel. Which is good to know because these you know, grow everywhere, really, at least in the North American area of the world. I don't know about like in other parts of the world.
Someone's been here
Cattails are pretty
recently.
common here.
Could it have been Astrid?
So let's see. I've got all that wood. There's the bunny rabbit. So those are tinder, right? Yeah. These are tinder, and these are tinder. So these actually weigh less than the newspapers. Because 2 is 0.2 kilograms, 2 is 0.2 kilograms, 4 is 0.2 kilograms. So I'm going to drop all these and find more. How many stones do I probably have too many stones. I'll try to find more of these cattail tinder heads. That's too many. Gotta keep weight down because inventory management in this game is very important. Alright. This is how I'm gonna hunt in the future when the inevitable apocalypse happens. Video games are teaching me to be an idiot. I'm not going to do this in real life, by the way. I'm not going to go find a poor rabbit and hit it with a rock. Unless if it's not legal if I take it and then cook it afterwards. Then I might consider it. Actually, never mind. Knowing where I live, I think I'd rather not do that. Eat a rabbit where I live. Because knowing the things that it's probably eating and the fact that the soil around here gets tested for lead all the time. Never mind. Alright. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look. You can look now. Alright, I think 2 is enough. Considering, yeah, I know what I need to do for this next mission up ahead. So I'm just gathering what I can for it. Would one more bunny hurt? Probably not.
Astrid.
Alright. Don't look. Don't look. You can look now. Let's keep going. Uh-oh. We got a wolf. I don't know if we should fight this or not. Definitely not.
Oh, is that a wolf? I better keep my distance.
Put the fucking rocks away. Because they're not going to help you. I should probably go that way. We're going to stay as far away as possible while going around. That doggo is definitely not nice. Run, run, run.
Looks like you had
A
a
radio tower. All right.
I must be closer to civilization than I thought.
Sure, why not? Stupid wolf is stuck up there now.
I could eat anything.
Hi, bunnies. Bye, bunnies. Yeah, let's take these. Tinder and food. Oh, I guess I am starving in game. Yeah, I might as well take these. And I think that is Tinder? Yeah, I don't want that. It's probably really heavy. Oh. I thought that was like a fire log, whatever it's called. Food. I have cattail stock. Very delicious. Not really. I can't imagine what it tastes like. Not good, I assume.
I need to find food.
I'm hoping those rabbits don't, like, decompose in my backpack. I mean, it's cold out here, so I would assume they won't for a while. But you never know. We got some borbs up ahead. Loading above something, which isn't good. Oh, no! No, 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 no! Oh, that's Jerry.
Whoa.
Son of a
Someone's
bitch.
just sitting here.
Jerry, I'm so
the hell?
sorry. I told you it was gonna be only 5 minutes, and well, you're bird food now, or wolf food. I don't know. Popsicle, I guess that would be the technical term at this point. That hand's gonna feel good for. It'd feel not good for the next few weeks, I guess. God, the bunnies in my inventory. Oh yeah, this will be my first webcam playthrough. First playthrough with my webcam. So the next time I get a
Whoa.
break from the story,
Smoke from that chimney.
while I'm just exploring and not being mauled by a wolf,
That means someone's
I will discuss some things for the channel, for the future of the channel, at least. Wow, we're not even at the first location, like the major location, and I already need to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Very quick. Well, I'll say this now. I have a limited amount of time that I can spend on in this game. I'm only dedicating 2 streams per episode, and there's 4 episodes. And I was planning on playing through this throughout the rest of the year, among other things. And then I remembered The Witcher 3 is getting its big next-gen update on... What day is it? The 14th? I think so. And I've never played The Witcher 3. The only CD Projekt game I've ever played is Cyberpunk 2077. So I think on that day, it's a Wednesday, which I normally don't stream on those days, but I will for The Witcher 3. I'm going to add The Witcher 3 to games I'll be playing this year.
Hello?
I probably won't finish it.
Anyone out there?
Definitely not going to finish it. But if there's enough interest and, you know, the first stream or 2 does really well. Oh, apparently I'm passing away at the moment. If the first stream or the first two streams do really well,
What happened here?
then I will consider... Holy shit, it's really bad. I will consider playing through the whole thing.
Looks like it's been abandoned for a while.
Otherwise, this was supposed to be the last
Hello?
game I was going to play through
Anybody
for
here?
this year.
Hey,
Cutscene.
hey, wake up. Holy shit! Wait! Hold your fire!
Get back.
Okay, okay. Just take it easy.
Why are you here?
I saw the smoke from your chimney.
Outsider.
What?
Thought so. Mainlander. Outsider. I don't recognize your voice. And you haven't left like the others. So, must be a mainlander. Someone who doesn't know any better.
My plane, I crashed in the mountains nearby. I'm looking for someone who crashed with me. A friend. She might be injured.
I haven't seen her.
Listen, could you maybe point that gun someplace else?
You think because my eyes are covered, I can't see you? Make the wrong move, say the wrong thing. You'll see how good a shot I am.
I don't doubt it.
The others are all gone. If you're here, things must be worse than they thought.
Right, I forgot about this. I guess I'll keep the webcam for this. There's dialogue choices. I don't think it affects the gameplay. It might reveal some other, like, extra stuff, but I don't think it's important story-wise. It just, like, tells you extra things.
Name's Mackenzie, by the way. And you are?
I had a name once. But for years, the townsfolk have called me Grey Mother. A name takes on its own life. Such that at one point, the name becomes the thing it belongs to. Then the old names fade. Can only be remembered by the young and the true.
So, I should call you...
You should call me Grey Mother also.
Where are we?
Milton. A forgotten town, deep in the mountains. You're far from home.
But, where are we on Great Bear? My plane came down in a storm, and my compass was acting funny.
I've lived here all my life. Not much use for the outside world. Milton's the last of the old mountain towns. Now, it's almost impossible to get to. or get out of. Only people left here are either too poor or too proud to leave.
Which are you?
I have what I need. At least I did, before the bad man came. Now I'm not sure I have enough to get through the winter.
I need to find my friend,
The winter?
but I'll do what I can to help.
Is there
My
not winter
mind
here?
is fuzzy. Some things come through so sharp, others like a dream. Let me think. Let me rest. Maybe I can pull some memories out of the fog. Maybe I can find something that could help you find your friend.
Empty.
The town seems so quiet. Does anyone still live here?
Not many. After the earthquakes, less. After last night, even fewer.
Where did everyone go?
That I cannot say. All I know is that I heard screams and could smell smoke for most of the night.
Smoke.
You mentioned smelling smoke?
Someone came here. One of the townsfolk. Tried to convince me to leave. They said there were houses burning in the town. They said people were scared and were leaving for the coast. On foot. Foolish plan. But that's what they said to do. After the quakes. If there was ever another emergency, go to the coast and help will come. They wanted me to go with them. But I'm not ready to leave Milton.
They left you here? Alone?
I'm not alone. I have my Lily.
Lily?
Never mind.
I feel like I might get shot if I ask that. Okay. Oh, my character is like on the verge of dying. So I gotta stay inside for a little bit. I'm just gonna... Right. I forgot you gotta do this. An hour and 20. Okay. So I'm gonna take up a good chunk of my calories. But it should warm me up and I should start healing. I always make this mistake when I'm doing this. Drop these and they'll start curing while I'm waiting because I'm gonna have to harvest another carcass. How long is it gonna take? I mean, it'll probably be the same amount. An hour and 12? Okay. So if I cook... 38 minutes. That's gonna take too long. It'll coincide with that thing basically cooking. That's probably... Yeah, I got 15 minutes. Just barely 15 minutes. There we go. Eat that. I should probably get some water in me. That takes 19 minutes. Drink! Drink the water! Just take it. Let's keep cooking because I don't want this to get raw. Or to go bad. We'll eat that. Probably eat another one. Ah, shit. See, I did it. I did it. I'm an idiot. Drop. Because that was time wasted. See, these are already on 3%. Alright, I just ate 2 whole rabbits. Those sounds are lovely. We could use those eventually to make leather. To make string for bows, I think. Other stuff, I'm assuming. It's all crafting materials, but it takes time to dry. Alright. Yeah, see, we're going to leave all this here as we play through this first episode. At least as long as we're in Milton, essentially. So this first quest, it's not really given to us, but out of the kindness of your heart, you're now tasked with going and collecting as much wood and water or food and water as possible. So that's what I'm going to be doing essentially for a little bit. But right now, I need to make sure I don't pass away as soon as I step outside, because I was not doing great. I was about to die, quite literally. And now I need water. The water's not that hard to come by. At least like one of these half-liter cups is enough to almost fill my water meter. And you gotta melt the snow and then boil it, of course. See that? That was not bad. Let me do it again. That should fill me up. And then I'm gonna cook another rabbit. It's only a tiny piece, so I'll just eat that right away. And that's all the food I have, except for these cattail stalks, which are good eats, apparently. It's a couple calories. I imagine they're very fibrous and they would keep you full. But this game doesn't really have a fullness meter like DayZ does. And then we're going to take it, pick up. I think I have one more. Alright. We're good to go. I'm going to sleep, if I can even sleep in here. Am I allowed to sleep in here? Is she going to be upset? Don't mind the rabbit guts and the leather. I hope she doesn't get upset from this. Where is it under? Oh, no, I don't have a bedroll. It's nighttime outside, so this is not the ideal time to go out there, especially since there's wolves in town. So I'm gonna sleep. I guess I'm allowed to sleep here. I hope she doesn't mind. Ow, my fingies! Looks like we only got about 5 or 6 hours left in the nighttime. Let's do 5 hours. Get some sleep, heal up. And then we'll go out and start working on this quest. There are a lot of side quests in this town. Not really quests, they're just like objectives you could do. The thing is, see, my health is barely half. It does require a lot of exploring. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look up a guide and kind of cheat a little bit. Map of first two. No, well, I mean that's fine, but like I just need the one for the first episode. Basically, I'm just gonna use that map to help me figure out where the hell things are. Wait, what? That clearly didn't have a map of the first episode, so I don't know why the fuck that. Whatever. I'm doing this in the Steam like overlay. Wintermute episode 1. Guide. Get to Milton. Alright, it doesn't really help me with, oh, here we go. Side quests. Yeah, that's where I was looking for. Are you gonna show me the deposit key locations? Ah, there they are. Okay. That's what I wanted to know, because there's a deposit bank, or just a bank, I guess, with some safety deposit boxes. And the keys are all over the place. I don't want to spend 5 years looking for them. Just because I can only dedicate 2 streams to this play, 2 streams per per episode for this game. And I can't spend a century and a half exploring everything. Wait, hold on. I remember in the campaign. Yeah, you can scrap car batteries. For what scrap? Lead? Oh, for bullets. Yeah, because it's bullet crafting now. I think that's for bullet crafting. Can I scrap it just while standing here? Affliction, sprained wrist. Well, that makes a lot of sense. Let me go deposit that in the house. I have been injured by a car battery. I didn't realize how heavy these are. I probably shouldn't sprint with this thing in my backpack. Let me just drop it off here, and then I'll
wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I'll scrap it later. It's just a risk. I wasn't actually hurt, but it was gonna hurt me if I had not dropped it, or if I started sprinting with it. All right, let's see what magazines we got in here. Oh, Guns and Bullets apparently. Well, just the bullet. It's my favorite magazine in Fallout, for obvious reasons. So here's the credit union. It's basically their bank. Dear members, due to global economic realities that are well known to you, we are unfortunately unable to remain in operation. All banking services are hereby suspended until further notice. Management, September 2012. Shit, the Mayans were right. Wait, what day is it in game? Better not be December 2012. So I'm not taking newspapers. I'm not taking any Tinder. Not that kind of Tinder. Is this better? Just barely. actions. Harvest. I really can't spend too much time harvesting because it does take time and it also wastes calories and water. So I'm just going to try to save that for when we're back at the grandmother's house. No more cash. That's unfortunate. Water. Agua. We're just going to speed run this place and loot what we can.
Is it food or?
Still granola bar. Oh yeah, trash cans can be looted. Why is that so loud? Damn. Yeah, no money anywhere. Not that it matters, because money's kind of useless right now. Should start working on a new currency. I vote bottle caps. Anyone else? Oh my god, floppy disks would be a great currency. There are basically millions of them in the garbage dumps.
This stuff will come in handy.
Sports socks, I imagine, yeah, not very warm and useless when wet. No, thank you. I'll find plenty of, like, loose cloth, so I don't really need to worry about cloth. Oh, yeah, I didn't check medicine. Not bad. I don't want to carry too much of something. Sometimes we'll just find, like, a million antibiotics.
I can still eat this.
And you'll be wondering, who the hell's house are you in? And should you leave immediately? Because there might be a drug dealer. Yeah, we're going to take the toilet water because that is technically potable, although I wouldn't recommend it. Not that I've tried.
Is it food or?
I think technically you don't want to be drinking the water out of the toilet bowl. If it's the kind of toilet that has the thing in the back that holds the water, I think that's potable, but not the toilet bowl water, because obviously that has, you know, poops and peeps in it. Sometimes some bloods. I don't ask.
What have we here?
So, yeah, I don't think a public toilet like that would have potable water, technically. Oh, someone didn't drink their coffee before the apocalypse. I'll drink it. Get some water in me. Oh, fatigue duty. Oh, I thought you only get that when it's warm coffee or when it's hot, I guess. I guess not. I think it just, as long as I drink it, I'll take it. Oh, I forgot about this. Oh my god, this is a pain in the ass. I think I passed it. It was before 10. Oh, I'm going the wrong direction. Okay, it was after 10. Boy, this is a lot more enjoyable in Red Dead Redemption 2. Shut up, phone. Okay, so it's 11 or 12. I don't know. RDR2 has a really interesting mechanic for this, where basically it zooms in your camera as you get closer to the correct number, and then it zooms back out as soon as you hit it, and then it's basically like a really nice way of like indicating you're on the right track, you're almost there. So it's like it's a more unique way of opening a safe. I gotta remember, as soon as I get the third number, don't touch it. Don't move it. Because it can still reset for a brief moment. Alright, open. Trash. Alright, the book is good.
Come in handy.
That's half a kilogram? Or 0.05 kilograms. So that would be lighter than the... No, I think that's the same as the cattail head, isn't it? Yes, it's the same weight. I don't want two different stacks of tinder. The cattail heads will do just fine.
Locked.
Bank
Can't
vault
get in here yet.
code. I think there's a code somewhere. In someone's house. The bank manager's house, which I don't know where that is, but I do have my guide. Should probably pause it when I go into the guide. Bank Manager. Oh, there's another side quest after this first main one to gather more food and more wood. Basically, it's just like an additional optional like extra supplies for Grandmother. It's a lot of calories. It's like 20,000 calories, which I think would require every bit of food and every scrap wood in the area, which would take forever to find, and I don't have that much time. I will probably grind a little bit of this tomorrow before the stream just to finish up exploring as much as I can, but I'm gonna try my best not to accidentally continue the story, because I think I did that last time. During the last time I tried to play through this game, I accidentally progressed the story off stream and basically got to the end, except for like the last mission, obviously. And I don't want to do that this time. I'm going to be very careful not to progress story off stream by accident.
Could end up being useful.
I thought that said eBay. Hope you have some warm socks. Yeah, I figured that was... Those are like indoor shoes. They're not meant for the outdoors. You need boots. You need some good, thick boots. Boots that are comfy, warm, sturdy. And those are definitely not those kind of boots.
Still eat this.
I need every bit of food. I don't care if it's stale. I don't care if it's a fucking rotten fish in the freezer. Just give it to me. Ooh, those are really good. And somewhat rare in DayZ. But this isn't DayZ. I'm going to compare this game a lot to DayZ. Two very different takes on post-apocalyptic survival. I think I enjoyed this one the most. The survival elements, at least. That's a lot of calories. It is moldy, but I think if you cook it, it'll be fine. It says it's fresh. Well, actually, that's the description. So, never mind. Probably not fresh. Also, it's been in a freezer that doesn't have power. That hasn't had power for a while. Over 24 hours at this point.
I could use this.
A toque. I think that's how you pronounce it. A toque? Okay? Toque? I don't know. I'm not Canadian. Or, well, I mean, it looks like a beanie. I don't think it's a Canadian thing. It might just be a name. That's what they're called in Canada. I don't know. I'm sorry, Canadians everywhere. I love you guys so much. Letterkenny is awesome. It's like the only thing besides Letterkenny, South Park is those are the only shows that
Handy.
I know that has taught me about Canada. But I would question South Park's like credibility on like how accurate it is, essentially. I don't really think it's a good source of Canadian knowledge. Letterkenny's definitely better for that. Apparently I'm carrying too much, so we're just gonna go back. I'm gonna grab a little snack. I think I'm carrying a lot of wood. That's why, because I have like a million sticks from before I arrived in Milton. So we're gonna deposit that. Did we finish looting this house? I don't think so. Empty. There was a baby here at some point. Not anymore. Probably for the better that it's not here, because God knows I'm not taking care of it. Let's deposit all the wood. That blood is from the corpse, I'm pretty sure. You can have all those. mean, you can... Okay, I'll give her the crap wood. I'll keep the good wood on me. How many hours of... How many hours is it? I thought it used to tell you. Oh, it might be in the journal. Hold on, I don't want to do this outside. Where? What button is my journal? There it is. It says I don't have a quest. Oh. I don't think I have the quest. That's why it's not telling me how many hours of wood I have. That explains a lot. I think I need to talk to her again now that she had some time to rest. Do I ask her about it? It's blue, which I don't remember what that means.
Sitting here with a rifle in your hands. You expecting trouble?
I'm assuming that's important dialogue option.
Trouble found me.
You mean the storm?
The bad men. The bad men came. Took my things.
There
Tried
it
to
is.
take my house. They thought they were safe. Because Grey Mother can't see. They were wrong.
Okay, it's the main
Who
dialogue
are the bad
branch
men?
for the story.
The
Got it.
men, they
White ones are
passed them
optional.
down. The night of the storm. The night of the lights.
I'm looking for my friend. She crashed with me when my plane came down in the mountains. Do you think she could have come through and been caught by these bad men?
I can't say for sure. Is your friend a survivor?
Yes. She is.
Then there is always hope.
The bad men. Did they try to hurt you?
Everyone thinks being old means you're weak, but they underestimated Grey Mother.
It seems they did. Okay. Well, any idea how I can get out of this town? I need to find help.
The old quake closed down most of the roads in and out of town. That was years ago. Blizzard just swept through town after the power went out. As for help, you won't find any out there. You're on your own. We both are.
I crashed without much food or gear myself. And if these bad men cleaned you out, we're gonna need to find some food and fuel, or neither of us is gonna make it through the next few days. You have any idea where we could find some supplies?
The bad men took everything. And the others in town who would have helped me are gone. The ones left will have their own worries. It's up to you, outsider.
I'll do what I can, but I'll need your help. There must be somewhere in town to get food, fuel, the essentials.
What about your friend? Aren't you in a hurry to find her?
Yes, I am. And I'll be looking for signs of her. But there's a lot of ground to cover, and without gear, I won't make it. So while I'm looking for supplies, you see what you can remember about the night of the lights, and if she might have passed through town. That way, maybe we can help each other.
Okay, outsider. Grey Mother can't promise she can unlock the secrets in the dark cupboards of her mind. But she'll try.
All right. Okay, so the blue ones are the main dialogue branches, and the white ones are optional. Oh, nice. 14% cured. Okay. So now we got our quest. Jay. Oh, lovely bot. Thanks for joining and giving me stream activity. I appreciate it. It's all I ever wanted for Christmas. Okay, now we got an objective. See on map. It's just in Milton. Oh, okay. I guess in campaign mode, you don't need... Oh, for some reason I thought this was on the other side of the map. Like, flipped. Like, I don't know. For some reason I thought the map was flipped originally. Nope. So that's the gas station down here. That's the church, which there is an optional side quest there, but I need to find I need to find the trigger, basically, somewhere. There's the radio tower. I assume I crashed somewhere up here. Alright. Let's get to work. Now we can put the wood in the thing. So it's 9.43. Oh yeah, so like, you see the blood there? I was actually wondering. There's no blood in here. So basically, I assume she got up with her gun to see what the commotion was about. The bad men that she was talking about. Were... I just heard violence. The bad men were standing here trying to, you know, break in and take the house. She, I assume, gut shot one of them. That rabbit is not going to keep that wolf busy for very long. And this is one of the bad men. Oh! Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Those are prisoners that she's talking about. Bad men. I think there is a prison map in this game too. I don't remember if it's part of the story. I gotta keep an eye out for more sticks to loot. I already looted that one. Let's go through this one. I'm gonna do this instead of using this dumb Steam guide. I'm gonna actually look up a proper guide. I'm gonna see if I can find like an actual map with everything on it. Like, is there an interactive map or no? Hold on, I think I found something. What is this map called? Mountain Town? South Park? I'm kidding. That's not it. Mountain Town. Okay. Well, that's a really low quality map. Okay, we're not going to use that. I wish there was like an interactive map, like like Fallout 4 and Fallout 76 have really nice interactive maps. I think this is, yeah, this will do. I hope. Thing is, this might be for survival mode. This might be for campaign. Well, this isn't even complete. This is from like 5 years ago when the game only had a few maps. Episode 1. Okay, this is the wiki for the first episode of the game. No map. I need... Oh my god. Milton. Map. No, the wiki's not going to help. That's the problem. I want a map that just shows me where everything is. I don't think that's going to be possible. That's unfortunate. I guess we'll use the Steam guide because that's the only other option I have. So, okay, those are the missions. Right now we're on the Grey Mother. The side quests. So there's extra supplies. That's the side quest to get more fuel for Grey Mother and more calories. So it's 36 hours of fuel and 20,000 calories. Highway robbery is triggered by a note that I can find at the gas station. The deposit keys and the basics of survival. So there's 3 books, like skill books. One is in Grey Mother's house. Milton Post Office. And one is at the farmhouse. I might have to do the farmhouse off stream. And we're definitely going to do that last one. I don't want to spoil it because it has some spoilers for the campaign, for the main story. Bank manager's house keys found in the middle drawer of the desk in the Milton Credit Union. Oh, the house key. So we need to get the house key from the credit union. Scrap metal. So matches wise, how many do I have? That's fine. No, well, we don't really need that many. I'll just keep an eye out for higher quality ones. Ooh, leather. That's what that bunny flesh. That's what that bunny skin's gonna look like as soon as it dries. Cured leather. Oh, nice. I think that's it. I think right now the only weapons I have are the makeshift knife that I have and the axe. I think you can use the axe as a weapon. Oh, shit. Noises that I don't like. Run. If I get caught by those wolves, I'm basically fucked. Oh, the middle drawer. I thought I searched it.
Must be the key to the bank manager's house.
Guess I had to get the main quest first for that. So I'm pretty sure I searched that. I don't know. I think I remember the bank manager is over here. Here's the post office. Let's get that book. Driving gloves. Yeah, not useful for the cold. Reading. Founded in 1911 during the early rush to mine coal in the surrounding mountains, Milton went from a boom to bust cycle through the 1900s. At one point peaking at about 1,000 residents, in the 2000s it settled into the hundreds, and post-collapse, the population has struggled to remain in the low double digits. Originally built along a supply route from the coastline leading to the interior, an old dirt path was replaced by a paved highway in the 1960s. Its location about halfway between Port Mary and the interior mountains gave it a natural advantage as a convenient stopping off point for fuel supplies for miners, loggers, mill workers, and campers from the mainland. A dynamic that fueled the town's growth as the island's economy boomed in the 1980s. However, the construction of the Great Bear Highway, aka Highway 15, meant travelers could easily bypass Milton on their way north, which in many ways triggered the gradual decline of Milton's importance as a gateway town. This decline was exaggerated even more in the post-collapse economic environment, where very few travelers or resource workers had reason to visit Great Bear. Eventually, apart from a few stalwarts and old-timers, the deep roots in the area, Milton became, for all intents and purposes, a ghost town. Jesus Christ. All right. I don't know if I'll read everything on stream. It's a lot. It's like, just, why is my... Am I breathing out chlorine? Why is it green here? There's a lot of, like, lore notes. Basically, the post office stopped accepting mail. So, Milton isn't really that big. I don't understand how 1,000 people would have fit here. Clearly, there aren't a bunch of houses that are just, like, abandoned. There's a couple that are burned down because of the events right as the game started, but unless if you crammed, like, 50 people in each house, I don't think you could fit 1,000 here. This town had to have been bigger at some point, but it was either deconstructed or just kind of, you know, I don't know. The ravages of time probably just, like, took care of the rest. Also, it does sound like the world is kind of just, like, in disarray before all this.
This'll come in handy.
Well, pre-collapse could mean anything. It really could. It could mean the 2008 economic recession, because that would only have been like 4 years before this, in game at least. I'll hold on to these extra socks and I'll scrap the extras later. Oh, my knee. Oh no. Oh wait, no, that's just actually that's part of the pants. I forgot about that. That's part of the pants. See, I think there was a knee injury, but I don't think they actually like implemented an animation to show that you got injured there. Boy, I can already tell I'm gonna need a water. At some point, because my throat is dry. So we got that book. That's all we needed there. I should save. Oh, okay. That's the save name, not this, like the playthrough name. Got it. Gotta check because there might be something in here. I don't know what the purpose of these are. I think you're able to find items there, but I honestly don't remember the last time something fell out of the little blinders that are up at the top of the truck, basically. Whatever the thing is called, I don't know. Thing that blocks the sunlight when you're driving. You can tell I drive a lot.
I think I can use this.
Alright, I got the tools, which is nice, but they're kind of heavy. That's why inventory management is very important in this game, because you don't really have a lot of room for a lot of things. That's why you gotta like... Oh, I should probably cook this before it goes bad. You basically gotta like carry only the essentials. And then a few of the important things. Like, I can't carry a toolbox and also a gun and also climbing equipment and then also a bedroll. Like, you gotta make sacrifices where you need to make them. I don't have a crowbar or pry bar, but I think there's one at the gas station. One of these days something will fall out of there. Nothing. I want to say this is the bank manager's house. Yep. It's locked. That makes it pretty obvious. Alright. I really wish we had the lantern right now. Just because it's kind of dark. I see can opener.
Could end up being useful.
See, even like this, it's not necessary. But because it weighs a good amount, it's something you might have to sacrifice and not carry with you. Because you can always just use your knife. And then you're going to lose some of the food, obviously. If you open cans with your knife. But it's a sacrifice you might need to do.
Thank goodness.
A good way to save on space. I got concerned for a second because I thought that was a bot message because it was in all caps. Records. Hi, welcome. So I saw the message and then or the comment and then I noticed it was in all caps. So I thought, oh, it's just a bot message. I can just delete it real quick. No, it's not. Just be careful about that because a lot of people would prefer you not to use all caps. But I appreciate it though. Thanks for the help. Yeah.
Wonder if
Eventually,
this is any good to eat.
weight will be a problem in your inventory. Ooh, this is already cooked. No worries. Cooking pot. See, this is... What is my cooking pot at? Oh, did I not have one? Oh. I guess I didn't. See, that's a kilogram. And I'm already at 30 kilograms. Eventually I can start like scrapping all the extra clothes I have.
I could use this.
Getting the leather and the wool cloth out. Repair all my clothes. And then that should reduce your inventory a significant amount. Like your weight. So now I have 2 of these. And they're both the same condition. See, this is the problem that I'm already facing. Are they both essentially the same? Yeah, they're basically the same. I'm just gonna scrap some of these. Harvest, whatever. But I don't want to do this all day because, you see, it's wasting time. Alright, as long as it's not going over the horizon there, the little sun symbol, I'll be fine. I'll drop off as much as I can when I'm at grandmother's house. I did mean to drop the food off, and I didn't do that. I should have done that. Let's see. Worst condition. How much cloth do I have? 12. See, even 12 cloth might not be enough to repair everything. So we'll just keep harvesting. And then I found this. Ah. Much better. Yeah. We'll replace that with this. Harvest that. Why does a shirt take 10 minutes to harvest, but socks takes 20 minutes to harvest? Seems like a balancing issue that might need to be fixed. Hopefully that's something that gets fixed in the expansion. See, now I have 2 pants. Also, one of the things I usually do is I just, instead of wearing 2 of each clothing items in the categories you can do that in, I usually just wear 1, but I try to find the best one I can possibly find and keep it as repaired as possible, or like in as high condition as possible. So I'm just gonna scrap this. Oh, my back's killing me. And only have the 1 for now. It's not too important to have 2. You just gotta find the best one possible.
Hope nobody needs
That's definitely not gonna help at all. There's some beef jerky. Bank vault code. And of course that book is now putting me over, but that's fine for now. I think it's coffee. Is it coffee or is it tea that gives me the carry weight bonus? I don't remember.
Could end up being useful.
We're gonna need that to repair everything. Yeah, that's gonna kill me if I carry that. I'm gonna be careful because sometimes bullets like to hide in places that they shouldn't be in. Alright, let's go back to grandmother's house, deposit everything, and then get to the bank. The deposit. Create our unit, whatever it's called. I can't spray right now because if I do, I risk spraining my ankle. Although I think there is a risk of it happening right now while I'm walking. Gotta be ready for anything. Honestly, don't know if these help against wolves. I don't think so. I've never tried it, so I'm not gonna do it now. Hey, it's done. Alright, we don't need to get any more wood. And my supply of wood, fuel for fire is good. Here we go. We're gonna give her the crap food. Because honestly, I don't think it matters. The stuff that has like no calories too. Like, does this can of sardines have a lot of calories? Not really, probably. I'm noticing I don't really have a lot of food. It's mostly soda, but it's just calories. It doesn't matter if it's food or drink. Like, I can put sodas in, like 1,000,000 sodas in here, and it counts. I don't think these count. Hey, thanks for joining. Yeah, go have fun with the game. It's really fun. It's definitely worth it because you got... I don't think you need to pay for the episodes. I think just buying the game gives them for you. Like, you don't have to pay for them like in some games. So it comes with 4 episodes of content for the story at least, and then there's survival mode, and then there's a ton of challenges. And then there's also the expansion, but I think that is paid technically. I'm not entirely sure. So many calories do I have? 2,050. Okay. Don't mind me. I'm gonna cook some bear meat, venison. No. I don't need water. Probably. I probably have plenty. Oh yeah. Then I'm gonna give her all the sodas. And I'll just drink this water until I literally vomit from too much water. The expansion, Tales from the Far Territory, I think that's what it's called. Yes. It is an expansion, so think of it as a DLC, yeah, basically. I don't think it's free, but there's no price so far, so I don't know. It comes out in 4 days, and I'm not entirely sure if it does have a price or not. Like a price tag to it. Cook. Yeah, I can make tea. I think this is fatigue. I don't know what this does. Oh, right, you're supposed to drink it. But I can't really drink it right now because there's, like, no room for water. I think it's just a warming benefit. Coffee is a fatigue benefit. Trying to make sure I don't burn my steak. Yeah, see, it gets the mold off. And it does lose some calories when you cook it, which is interesting. Because it said 900 calories, and now it's 880. That makes sense, because in real life, when you cook something, all the water and the fat will, well, at least for meat, all the water and the fat will cook out. So it should be, it should weigh significantly less and have fewer calories. Make sure to poop. I don't think you can poop in this game, but I'll remember to do that next time I I need to poop. I was thinking you could reheat the fish, but I don't think you can. I think it's safe to eat. I think. Let me drink that tea, that coffee, not tea. So these weigh so little, I can probably carry like 20 of them and it'd be fine. But I'm not gonna do that. I'll probably just carry like minimum 10. No, minimum 5, max 10. It's not too important. They're not hard to find either. Alright. Warming bonus and fatigue reduced. Okay, awesome. Should I just sleep? What time of day is it? It's about to be nighttime, isn't it? I think as the moon rises, that means, yeah, it's basically almost time. Let's do this real quick. Worst case scenario, I just run across the street. It's not that far of a trip. Damn it. Hold on. Where is it? Oh, it's not in here for sure, is it? Oh, this is a side quest. Get the tea, make the dressings, the mushroom tea. This is the dressing with the lichen, and then the rosehip tea. Here it is. No, that's not it. There it is. 1930-08. I wish I could just like grab it and rotate it with the mouse. 1930. Fuck. 19. 30. And 8. I think. Yep. There it is. Ah! It hit me in the face. That was the easiest heist ever. Arthur Morgan would be proud. Hey, Lateralis. I just saw your comment. Welcome. I haven't seen you in a bit. I'm doing great. How are you doing? Thanks for joining. It's so dark. Hold on. No. I forgot you could use the wheel. Books. I don't think I need them, but I'll take them for firewood. I don't remember which one's better, if the books are better or the logs. I think between, because there's a couple different types of logs. There's cedar, there's something else I don't remember. Between the books and the different kinds of firewood logs you can find, one of them is like really good, and it gives you a good amount of source of fuel for a fire. I just don't remember which one it is. Oh, I can drop that. I probably don't need all this antiseptic. I was about to say alcohol. That's not alcohol. 3 bandages is good. Honestly, probably might have to drop the cooking pot at some point and the can opener as well. I'm glad you're doing well. Thanks for joining again, by the way. I appreciate it. This is not that great of a bank safe. There's not much in here except for these safety deposit boxes, which are empty. Except for the locked ones. Ooh. Gotta find them keys. Ow. Alright, I can at least see what I'm doing right now. So we got... Oh, right, that's got paper. I don't want that. I think there's 4 of them that have keys that are still out there.
I can still eat this.
I wonder why they would put that in there. Canado from South Park. I don't need it though. And a book. All right. Very great use of a safety deposit box. Don't know why, but I mean, if you give me a good book and a tasty chocolate bar, and you had a gun to my head telling me read or die, I'd rather take the bullet as a snack. Just saying. I don't remember the last time I read a book, I'm gonna be honest. I hate reading lore notes because I just like lose interest immediately. Like reading them out loud is even worse for me. I just can't. You can have the brand new chocolate bar I found in the bank. Don't ask why. Alright, now we're gonna sleep until daylight. Don't worry about her down there. She'll be fine. Gonna have a pre-bedtime snack of toilet water and questionably fresh venison. And sleep for about 12 hours. Actually, I don't think it's 12 hours. I don't remember how long nighttime is in this game. I'll do 10. Just to start. Improved rest expired. Oh. I should probably make a tea or coffee after this. Oh shit. How much? Almost there. Like 2 hours. Let me just drink some water because my character needs it. He's making the noises that you would make in the morning after you haven't had water for approximately like 10 hours. And like the inside of your mouth tastes like shit because of morning breath issues. And just like general dryness. Alright, day 2. Or day 3 technically. Because I arrived at the end of day 1. Oh, my back. Alright. Let's begin. So the guide says, key number 7 is in a plastic container behind the bed in a Milton house. Very helpful. Key 20 is in the porta potty uphill from the Milton Park notice board, which is all the way by the gas station. So I'll get that when we go to the gas station in a little bit. Key 15 is found on the couch in the Paradise Meadows farmhouse. I'm going to do the farmhouse stuff off stream because it's a lot and I don't want to do that on stream. What time is it? 7? I'm only going to be doing this for like another hour probably. And then key 13 is found on the corpse south of the river bend near Paradise Meadows farm. Just follow the crows. South of the river bend near the farm? The farm's over here. Is it talking like right here? Shit. Alright, let's go loot the rest of the town as quickly as we possibly can. As quickly as I can physically loot it because of, you know, my affliction. I tend to loot every possible inch on the planet. If given the opportunity, I would do that. And a lot of it's going to be worthless. So I'm going to try to avoid wasting time. And I feel like these cars really aren't worth it, but sometimes you can find some goodies in here. But not right now, unfortunately. Damn, it must be so early that the wolves just like aren't even awake yet. Sometimes you'll find snacks, sometimes you'll find bullets, sometimes you'll find wolves that are being rude. Hey, that's what I'm not in the mood for right now. Whatever is about to happen. Sure could use a rabbit that will run by and just get eaten alive by the wolf. I need to go that way, actually. Oh, shit. There's no wind right now, so it can't really smell me. Which is good. We're gonna leave that town to them. They're... Oh, dear God. Oh, dear God. Oh, fuck. Oh, dear God. Run. To the gas station I go. There are some houses here I probably didn't loot. Like this one. I should probably save. Another set of books. I think those do weigh a good amount, so I probably don't want that many. They weigh half a pound, or sorry, half a kilogram each. I'm gonna drop a bunch of them. It's too heavy. Too heavy. I don't need them right now. No, my natural habitat. Look what they've done to my boy. My poor toaster.
This stuff will come in handy.
I might not need that because I did find that jerry can full of fuel. Cooking pot. An hour and a half. Yeah, we're just gonna not grab that. See, we have a jerry can. Oh, it's only half a liter. 0.6 liters, whatever. Plus, if we find a lantern, we can fill that up with fuel. Oh, I still need to repair everything. And of course, I didn't make my tea and coffee like I said I was going to. Ooh, a new granola bar. Nice. Never thought I'd get excited over a new granola bar. Alright, that's basically the end of that. Of my food supply, at least. So now I'm gonna have to grab literally every bit of food. Give Grey Mother what she needs, and then keep the rest for me. Empty, empty, empty. Feel like I've checked all these 3 times now. Book. Oh, is this where the key is? Hey, we got one of them.
Is it food or?
Moldy chocolate bar. I think that has a slight chance of getting you sick. I don't know. I don't remember. Let's see. Do I have a lot? I have a lot. I'll just drink through that. I'm not going to drink any of the sodas. Those are going to go to Grey Mother. Ew, sticky socks. No first aid kit, nothing. What the hell? It's like they were asking to get hurt and not have anything to clean it with. Oh, anything behind the painting? No? Darn it. So that was the bank manager's house. Let's loot this one. Oh. Damn it. No nudie mags. Oh well.
This'll come in handy.
Worn baseball cap. Beef jerky. New beef jerky. Even better. Okay, that toaster's in much better condition, but still, you don't put a toaster on the floor. I think the wooden matches are better. They have a higher chance of turning on a fire or lighting a fire. Ooh, a note. Tearful letter. I'll read this one since it's small. I don't want to do this, but I don't have a choice. I just can't stay in Milton anymore. It's just too empty and sad. I know I promised to stick with you through thick and thin, but I've never signed up for this. I'm sorry. I'll send food whenever when I get to the mainland. I hear they have more there. Love and well, that's some bad news for you. I don't think they're gonna come back. I don't think help is coming. So your order of Nutella and cheese, it's definitely not gonna make it from the mainland. That's what I would send, but
Hope I can still eat this.
it is Canada. I don't know what Canadians have for their snacks. Like what are... Well, I do know that, well, I'm playing a Canadian game. Just look at my inventory. These are like the things that Canadians eat, I'm assuming, like as snack foods. Beef jerky, granola bars, chocolate bars. Ketchup flavored chips is really popular up there, which I remember my brothers and cousins and I would do that when we were little. We would
use this.
take regular potato chips and we would dip it in ketchup. It's basically just like eating like a hash brown. Or like a tater tot, but with ketchup on it. Crackers, peanut butter. I'm assuming these are all staples of Canadian cuisine.
I think I
Ooh.
can use this.
Ew. Tough and warm. Okay, so that sounds good. Yeah, let's not wear those. Okay, this looks like it might be better, but it is a little haggard looking. Mostly because the condition is down the drain. 38 minutes to repair. Yeah, we'll do that when it's approaching nighttime and we're back at the house.
What have we here?
Yeah, t-shirts are a no-go for me. Book. Nope. Sometimes there's items under the bed you can only see when you crouch. I think it's chapstick season finally, like in real life. I did cut my lip last night, so it's like bothering me. And my lips feel dry because I kept like licking the wound last night. But yeah, it might be a good idea to just put chapstick on starting probably Sunday at least, because tomorrow it's going to go up to 50. It's December.
Could end up being useful.
So 50 is not fun, but it's not the end of the world. At least not yet. When it's 70 in December, that's the end of the world pretty much. Why am I not taking dog food? That's calories. It's not pleasant, but... Hey, as soon as I leave, Grey Mother is not my concern. And whatever food she has to eat, she's gonna eat it, whether she likes it or not. I think in a place like this, you probably can't be picky, otherwise you basically die.
Hope I can still eat this.
Gamey rabbit. Says it's cooked. It doesn't say it's rotten or anything, so I'm good. Oh, finally, someone with a first aid kit in their bathroom. Jesus. Nothing. Antibiotics. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna drop the crap ones as we get more. I can scrap this real quick. 10 minutes. I'll eat this. Oh, for a second there, I thought I made a mistake. No, we're good. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to spend quite a bit of time. Well, I'm gonna be spending a lot of time off stream repairing everything. You guys don't have to see that.
Wonder if
Candy
this is any
bar.
good to eat.
I gotta remember that there is 89% for the cooking pot. But there is a book that I need to pick up at the farmhouse. Scarf. I think that's a head accessory. Yeah. And it's not as good as that one. Oh, it's better than that one then. Alright, so that one we can harvest. And I'll have plenty of resources to repair everything. So I won't have to carry like dozens of pieces of cloth and leather. I think that's it. Alright. Let's go. We don't have much left. We just have the gas station. And then there's some side notes here and there, or cyclists here and there. But I'll be doing those off stream probably as soon as I find the... Oh, this might be it. Hidden cache. This is the one by the church. So yeah, it's got like some goodies that I'll probably grab off stream. I don't want to grab it now because I don't have a weapon and there's a lot of wolves over there. I can avoid the wolves and there are cars that I can always use to like hide in. But they typically don't leave at the best time for you to escape, so a weapon would be ideal. Alright, we're gonna go to the gas station now. There's probably some houses over there that I couldn't loot because of the wolves, but that's a problem for another time. I need another weapon. Ideally a gun, but I don't know if there are any guns here in town. Bullets are just kind of anywhere and everywhere. You can find them even when there's no gun in the region. But it's good to stock up on those when you find them. Okay, it's going after the deer. We're good. Also, there is a key over here. Fuck off!
This will come in
Piece of
handy.
coal, that's very good. That's a very good source of fuel. It's basically, it looks like a stone, but it's like thicker. So I gotta keep an eye out for those. Those are very handy. There's like significantly better than the wood and the books, so I can grab like a handful of coals and like a few pieces of wood, start a fire very easily, and I'll still have leftovers. Let's grab that porta potty key real quick. It's somewhere up here. I don't know if there's wolves up here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need this. Put that away. Oh my god, I'm gonna uninstall Snapchat. I swear to god. Here it is. Oh, it's in the truck, isn't it? Yep, there it is.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Let's drop that shitty one. Oh, I can't drop it in here. Interesting. I never knew that. I honestly don't think anything falls from those. I don't know the purpose of that. I thought loot fell from those things, but I don't remember if that's true or not. Alright, we got two... Oh, I missed one. 2 safety deposit keys. Apparently there is one over here by the river bend where the body is, and there'll be some crows above it. I don't know where they're going. They're probably... I think they're migrating. That's southish. I'll get the key over on that corpse off stream.
Well, another stranger. Have you escaped the town?
Escape the town? No, I just arrived.
Not a refugee from the highways, then. You look weary, traveler. Come, warm yourself by the fire.
Why does he remind me of
Who are
Sir?
I'm
Welcome,
nobody,
weary traveler.
but you can call me Methuselah. I'm here to witness the passing of an age.
What do you mean, the passing?
Don't you see the signs?
Interesting.
You seem oddly familiar, old man.
I said Zer. I meant
Is that right?
Varix
Yeah. And this
That's what I
whole
meant.
place feels
from Destiny 2. Or
strange
Destiny.
and empty.
The quakes changed everything here years ago. Great Bear's back was broken,
Just
and it's
like
been laid
mine.
low ever since.
Then what are you still doing here?
Aren't we here to witness an apocalypse of an apocalypse, you and I? No one thought the world would end this way, but how could they not have seen it?
It's probably just the storm. Power failure. I'm sure everything will be back to normal in a few days.
I'm not sure
It's
anything
not.
will ever be back to normal.
Not with this kind of solar storm. It's definitely not.
What is this town? I don't recall seeing it on any maps.
This is Milton. Paradise Lost. It's a town of the old world, discarded, left behind. You won't find much hope.
I need to find my friend.
I'm not sure you'll find any friends here.
I'm looking for my
Oh,
friend.
I thought it didn't play the
She
dialogue.
was with me when my plane crashed. But it looks like she must have made it out alive. Have you seen anyone pass by here?
Many people have passed. All have gone into the town. I haven't seen any come back.
Any idea why all the cars are stalled and left behind?
They all stopped running. People abandoned them. Nothing but metal coffins now.
You always this cheerful?
My heart weeps for you, stranger. My days are nearly finished. But you'll have to live with what remains.
Okay.
Go safely, and good luck to you. I hope you find what you're looking for.
I haven't played much past the first chapter, but to me, Methuselah feels like in some games they have like an old, wiser than you would think character, like just extraordinarily wise and just like very mysterious almost. And I feel like that's what Methuselah is supposed to be. An example in both Red Dead Redemption games, there is a character in the game that usually basically is used as a metaphor for death. They basically tell you about your death if you listen to the dialogue. In the first game, it's like not an old guy, a guy in like a nice outfit and he's got like a top hat. Basically that person is death because they keep like referring to John's future and then eventually foreshadow his death. In Red Dead Redemption 2, which I just finished recently, finished the whole game, there's an old blind man that you can donate money to, or if you wanted to be an asshole, you could steal from him. And he literally tells the events of Arthur's life leading to his, spoiler alert, death. Because he does die before the end of the game. Almost precisely like this event is literally happening like a couple hours after he told me about it. And then eventually tells, the death of Arthur. And I feel like this is what Methuselah is. He is meant to be like almost like a supernatural, all-knowing character, being, whatever. But not necessarily like predicting you're gonna die. But I'm gonna be as cryptic as possible and try to teach you a lesson along the way. No, I think it's just like a metaphor for the old world, and now that we've basically entered into the apocalypse age of humanity, he's supposed to be like the wise one in the group, or like in a group of survivors. I don't think he's meant to signify, you know, your character's gonna die. Or maybe he is. I don't know, because I haven't gotten past this first chapter yet. So maybe Methuselah's in the later part of the game, and I just don't know it yet. And maybe I am right. Maybe he is, like, the one that tells you you're dying, or you're gonna die. This is how you're gonna die. These are the events that are gonna happen before it happens, but it's all gonna be cryptic as fuck. I think right now my spine is broken. Yeah, it's basically broken. Let's just keep going. At this point, just grab everything I can. There's gonna be a lot of stuff in here. I'm quite literally gonna have to break my spine to carry it all. It's all the food that Grey Mother needs. And that I need. Technically some of this is for me. I thought there was a oh, I'm thinking of the gas station at the Coastal Highway map.
Too much stuff to carry.
It has a back section with like a bunch of tools and like other stuff. Okay, so cedar firewood doesn't burn for very long. It just says it right there. Good to know. So I don't know which one's better, really. I'll keep both stacks of those for now. Yeah, most of this is just the food that I'm just like cramming in my backpack. Alright. We also need to find those mushrooms, which I think I know where they are. They're in town. I just need to sneak past the wolves. Oh, a bedroll. Oh, that's only 1 kilogram. For some reason, I thought that was 10 kilograms. Like, that's a little heavy. No, it's not. It's 1 kilogram. We're good. I feel like the leather should have cured by now, and the what's it called? The rabbit guts. Those should have cured by now. Yeah, I thought there was like a pry bar in here, like a workstation. Highway robbery. So that's to tell you to go to the highway tunnel, which is actually next to me. Problem is I'm really over encumbered right now, so maybe. Nah, it'll be fine as long as I don't run. Running is the problem when you're over encumbered. You'll break your fucking ankles. So we'll walk over there real quick to the highway tunnel, which is right next to me. And check out what happened. And as I had noted before, a lot of salt right there. That corpse that was by Grey Mother's house was a prisoner. So I think a prison escape occurred. So long, Methuselah. I'm assuming I'm going to see you sometime in the future, maybe. I don't know. Please don't be a literal metaphor for death. I would appreciate it if you weren't. Maybe. Okay, maybe you could. Maybe Will does die in this campaign. Will or Astrid or both. And I'm only saying that now because... Can you... Quiet? The expansion that starts on Monday? Tuesday? Monday. Is called Tales from the Far Territory. I don't know exactly where this takes place in Canada, but it is in the north. And I believe those northern areas in Canada are called territories technically. So the expansion might not even take place in this part of Canada, in Great Bear Island, wherever this is. So I wouldn't be surprised if there are new characters, new protagonists. And maybe your character does die in this game. I don't know. Or characters, because there's technically 2 playable ones. But the final episode isn't even out, so I don't know what the ending is. Really, no one knows. Except for the devs. You gotta wait. Apparently, they're gonna wait until next year to finish the main story. To start the expansion. Crow feather. Yeah, these are prisoners. Prison transport. Yeah. I don't know how I missed that last time. So the bus crashed here in the tunnel as the storm hit the earth. I don't know what the hell happened here, but apparently the tunnel collapsed or something. And then they escaped and got out and went to Milton to cause havoc. I'm pretty sure this is where you go to later to find Astrid. So I don't know what the note said. Hey, bud. Sorry to leave you hanging like this with the storm, but the power grid and everything. But it sounds like it's all gone to hell out at the upper bridge tonight. Cars broken down, a mess, and some rich mainlander won't budge from his truck. Probably thinks we're all a bunch of bandits waiting to rip him off. Usual story. Anyways, me and Jason are going to go up there and see if we can talk some sense into him before the storm gets even worse. Oh, this is actually referring to the bridge north of town. Up here. The upper bridge. Because there's no bridge down here. Right? Yeah, there's no bridge here. The only bridge is that one or this one going to the farm. Oh, no. Fuck, I'm gonna have to do a lot of backtracking on that road off stream. I'm gonna do the farm tomorrow before the stream, like in the morning probably. See if there's a gun there. Grab the deposit key. Grab the second one on the corpse that's just outside by the river. See if there's a gun, hopefully. Oh, also grab the book. And there's also some, I think there's some other random stuff. There's some notes, keys, whatever. Tons of loot. And then I'm going to go to the church. Hopefully I'll have a weapon, like a proper one, to defend against wolves. And then I'll go to the highway bridge up there. And then hopefully get back to the town and finish up chapter 1. Chapter 1. Episode 1. So, the wolves are calling. Oh yeah, I've got no stamina. Right, I shouldn't be running my ankle. I could take that energy thingy that I found. But I'd rather save that for an emergency. This isn't an emergency. Not yet, at least. As soon as the wolf starts chasing me, that's an emergency. I know I'm for sure at least halfway through the story for this episode. So I think I'll end stream here shortly. Let me deposit everything at the house. And go to the what's it called? The credit union. And then I'll see if I can try to loot those other houses over there by the wolves. Oh, and find the mushrooms. I can probably craft everything too, but I don't know where to craft it. Oh, I might have to go to the farm for that. Yeah, that makes sense because I think it's in the barn outside the farm. Well, I can make the 2 teas. I just need the mushrooms, which are around here somewhere. Let's go home before my ankles give out. So many scary wolves. I know, like. There's the schoolhouse over there, or what's left of it. Did I finish the wood? I think I did. Yeah. Hello. Damn, that's gonna take forever. Wait, can I grab that? Is she gonna be pissed? Watch, she shoots me right through the wall. Point blank. Not well, that's not point blank technically. How many? 8,000. Holy shit. Okay, good thing I grabbed everything. We're just gonna give her. Hold on. Beef jerky is 350 calories per 1/10 of a kilogram. So the chocolate bars and the granola bars are not really worth it for the weight, because they weigh 1/10 of a kilogram, and they don't have that many calories in it compared to the beef jerky, at least. All right. Canned dog food. I don't think it matters. I can just give her all of these, and the bitch is gonna eat them. I'm sorry. Excuse my language. Let's get rid of the sodas. Let's get rid of those as well. And sardines, same. These are 1/10 of a kilogram, and they're only 300. Oh, is that it? Return to grandmother. Power?
The power seems out all over town.
More dialogue options.
The power's always been spotty here, since the quakes. No money to fix the broken stuff left behind. And nobody from the mainland seemed to care enough to do anything about it.
I'm sure someone will come and fix it.
Nobody's coming to save Milton.
How can you be so sure?
I've learned to hear the difference between something quiet and something abandoned. This goes deeper than just a stillness. It feels like the moments before the world goes to sleep. We're just the last ones left awake to notice it.
What really happened here? Seems like people were here recently. Where did they go? Why didn't they call for help or just drive out?
The power went out. Who knows the reason? People started to get cold, hungry. They panicked, started to talk crazy. Others walked here from the highway. Some belonged here. Others were outsiders, like you.
Did anyone see a woman? Brown hair, would have had a tan jacket.
She can't see,
scarf,
I'm assuming, color
bird
as well, so
possibly injured.
I don't know why that would help.
There was an outsider woman. I heard her pass through. She wasn't alone. There were angry voices and... But the storm was too loud.
Voices?
I lost the voices and I couldn't get them back.
Voices?
On the way into town, there was an old man.
Into town? That was out of town.
Glasses, big beard, walking stick. He seemed a little odd.
Doesn't sound like anyone from Milton.
Yep.
Most of the elderly
That's another clue right there.
or died. I'm the only one left. The only one from the old days.
I don't think Methuselah is an actual person. I think he's supposed to be a theoretical, like, spiritual guide or a metaphor for something. Methuselah, I think it's a biblical name, so it might be a reference to the Bible. I don't know. I think it's a biblical name. I don't remember.
Before, you mentioned hearing voices.
So I don't think
Do you
Methuselah's real.
remember what you heard?
Real person, basically.
Memories are gray, misty. I'm trying to remember. It was windy. The blizzard was already waking up. But I heard yelling. A scream.
Was it a woman's voice?
I'm not sure. The voices were thin, far. The blizzard was waking up. Soon there was only wind and darkness. I don't know. I don't remember. It's all cloudy now.
The old man outside
There-
of town, Methuselah, he said he'd seen other people walking towards Milton.
Other outsiders? It's possible.
Where would they be? Maybe my friend was with them.
What was he talking about earlier, then?
If they were outsiders, they might have stayed in the old schoolhouse. In the months after the quakes, people used to huddle there for the warmth of the school's old coal burner. Rare outsider coming through Milton might stay there the night. If your friend came through Milton, chances are she ended up there.
Okay, maybe I was confused there for a second. Earlier he said coming into town. Maybe he was talking about Methuselah. But it doesn't seem like she recognizes who Methuselah is, even by name. The first dialogue that came up earlier where it mentioned the person and they were odd, that is, I'm pretty sure it's Methuselah. Just, it didn't mention the name there, but it did mention it for the
Have you
second
been
one.
able to remember anything else about that night?
So I might still be
Anything
right
that
about
might help me
Methuselah.
find my friend?
I'm back in that night. A wind howling. Voices passing through town. I can hear them just outside the window. It's windy, but the voices carry. They are yelling. Her voice, it passes through town. She's running. She's alone, calling for help. But no one comes.
Why didn't anyone help her?
Yes. Why didn't they? They should have. They should have found her before it was too late.
Anything else you can remember might help.
They said men came from the tunnel.
What about the tunnel?
The only way out of Milton. The only way through the mountains. It's the only way she could have gone.
So I know some stuff that is gonna come up ahead in the story. I think the first part of that, where she said she was running and she was asking for help and nobody helped her when she was getting really emotional, she wasn't talking about Astrid there. She was talking about someone else, and she'll talk about it later in the story. Do I have anything important to cook? Any raw meat? No. Did I get that quest, actually? See, there's the... Okay, there's the quest down there. I got a lot of stuff to do, but I gotta do most of it off stream. Side. Oh, Grandmother's quest isn't even done yet. Search the tunnel. Well, I gotta go back, I guess. I think I'll end it here though, because I really should end it here. Is there like a place I can put all my shit in? I guess you can't really loot anything. I hope she doesn't mind. I need to make room. What is weighing me down? Jesus. It's probably all the cloth. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be the cloth and the clothes. I need to just like repair everything. I mean, I did pick this up. That was an extra pound. This is a pound and a bit. Yeah, let me refuel that actually. Yeah, and then I could just get rid of that jerry can. It'll fill it up all the way, or almost all the way. Ah, there's a little bit left. Got bad maths. Oh no, wait. Ah, I have a little bit in here, but that way the jerry can's gone. It's a small amount of weight gone. Actually, I don't even think that even like counts for the weight of the actual can itself, because it didn't look like I didn't even lose like a kilogram of weight. And those metal cans, or sometimes they're plastic, they gotta be pretty heavy, right? Like a couple pounds. That would be at least a kilogram. So I don't think that accounts for the weight. Did I open this? Yeah. Yeah, that's where I found that coffee. No. At least be good.
I could use this.
I forgot about this. So much Canado. I forgot that was even an item in the game. Hey, okay, that was not bad. If we find the flare gun, we can actually use that as a weapon against the wolves. But we gotta shoot it at them, basically, or near them. It just scares them, really. It's not an actual weapon to fire, or to cause damage. Yeah, I'll be ending the stream shortly, but let me see if I can sneak into these houses. / find the mushrooms that I need. There's some of the mushrooms. There's a wolf! I didn't mean to do that. Oh shit! Fight back! Fight back! Oh! Sorry, mouse. That bitch might bleed out after this. There's a good chance he might bleed out. We're good. We're good. Just lost some blood. Oh, my tummy. Oh, no. Oh, my scarf's ruined, too. Actually, I'd rather just look at my character and it tells me what to do. Yeah, use some fucking antiseptic. Use the crappier one. My tummy hurts. Oh no. I don't know if the rock was what did it that alerted the wolf, or maybe it can smell me even though the wind isn't blowing. I don't know. I'm gonna follow the trail of blood and see if that thing died. Because if it did, that's some good eats right there. That should be more than enough for those mushrooms. Let's follow the blood. Too bad you don't have a tracking system like in Red Dead Redemption 2. But I can at least follow the blood. Because it's a puncture wound, there's a really good chance that it bled out. Hey, Jake's in the chat. Welcome. There's a good chance that it'll bleed out. Where'd it go? Ah, here it is. It went up the hill. I actually really want to know if the rock actually makes a difference in when fighting a wolf. Like, will it hit it and then there's a chance that it'll run away? I don't think it'll cause damage. Yeah, I just got a webcam recently. I lost the trail. Does the trail go away at some point? Shit. I don't want to get into another fight if I don't have to, but I really wanted to get the meat off that wolf if it died. But it looks like the trail disappeared. I didn't know it would do that. Damn, that's unfortunate. Well, I got the mushrooms. Let me see if I can loot any of these buildings. I don't even know if any of these are lootable. It says there's 3 on the left and 1 on the right. The one on the right is not lootable. Nope. Yes. And nope on that last one. I don't know if there's anything in here. Put the rocks away. Those are dangerous. I think I have a lot of water. So my mittens are ruined and my scarf is ruined. That's not good. Can't repair those. So I need a new set of mittens. That's really bad, actually. And I think I'm fatiguing right now. What did I pick up just now? I picked something up. Oh, water. Or I was going to pick it up. No, we don't need any more water. We're good. Too much water. It's 2% better. I might as well. Because it takes an hour and a half to scrap those, and I don't want to repair it either. I mentioned that also
This
takes
stuff will come in handy.
a long time to do. Oh, these are crap. Get rid of those. Ooh, cup of coffee. Don't mind if I do. I don't know whose coffee that was, but thank you. I'm assuming they're dead. They're probably dead. Alright, I think I have too much cloth. Just a little too much.
I better take this food.
Oh, those are very good. It's one of the better foods in the game. It's like half a kilogram, but it's like 1,000 calories or something like that. Oh, I guess since I have the lantern, I might as well use it just to burn some of that extra fuel that I have for it. And I just found a little bit more, so I'll have some replacement fuel.
I can always use more food.
Delicious sardines. Oh my god. They're so tasty. What flavor is this? Because the other two are... It doesn't say. One of them is orange and the other one's grape. So I imagine that's lime? I don't know what Summit tastes like. I haven't licked any rocks in a while, but I don't think it would taste very good.
I better take this food.
And yeah, I've licked rocks before. I had to for geology. That was years ago. My favorite were the salty ones. I need to pay attention for scarf and gloves or mittens. Actually, I think I remember there was mittens in the... Not mittens, it was gloves in the credit union. I think they're right inside, so I'll grab them real quick. I don't
That'll
think
come
I
in handy.
think you missed a chick. I got mauled by a wolf earlier. And a vest. Ah, scarf replacement. Nice. And it ruined some of my clothes. So does that drop the ruined one? No. Okay. Where does this go under? Oh, it's the inner layer? Okay, this is like damage, so if I fix it, it'll be higher quality. But for now, I'll switch these out. There we go. Nice and toasty. Don't need water. Like, only one house had a first aid kit. That's kind of crazy to be. In a place as remote as this, you'd think there'd be more first aid kits. And I think that's it for today's stream. Oh! That's a wolf up there. Is that the wolf from earlier? Is that a wolf? Oh, yeah, it is. It's the one from earlier. It just, like, spawned in and then collapsed and died. They're coming. Just give me the meat and run. We don't need the rest, really. That's hilarious. I did eventually find the wolf, and yeah, blood out like I said it would. I noticed that when it gave me the chance to choose a weapon, it said I could choose the knife,
Kind of heavy.
and it said puncture underneath it. So I'm assuming that's why the wolf bled out, because I stabbed it deep enough, and it actually just eventually bled out. Right, I need to scrap that, so I'm gonna do that off stream. This will be the end of this stream. Tomorrow I will continue episode 1 and finish it up. I don't think there's much left of this episode story-wise. It's just like backtracking to the highway, doing one more side objective, and then the final mission, which is to escape the mountain area that I'm in. So I might do a little bit of the side stuff tomorrow during tomorrow's stream. Hold on, I'm not exiting. I'm just gonna go to here. And that way we can like make sure that the stream is a good length, because if not, I think tomorrow's stream might be too short. So with that being said, make sure you leave a like and a comment on the VOD for the stream. It'll help boost its performance on YouTube. And subscribe and hit the notification bell if you haven't already. I'm going to be spending the next 2 weeks playing through The Long Dark, episodes 1 through 4. And then afterwards, I did mention I'm going to start The Witcher 3 on Wednesday the 14th, when the next gen update arrives, and that's actually going to be my first time playing through the game, so that'll be exciting. And then depending on if the first 1 or 2 streams does well, I'll keep playing it until basically the end of the year. I don't really have much to do planned out for the rest of the year, so I'll just sprinkle in some more The Witcher 3 if the streams do well. And then I'll do some Christmassy stuff if I have time. This upcoming Tuesday is going to be very busy. Actually, next week's going to be very painful for me and for my brain. In order to cover everything that's going on next week, because there's a lot of games that I've covered that are getting updates. Hey, Brent Corocho, welcome back. I haven't seen you in a while, man. How you doing? Because a lot of the games that I cover are updating next week, on Tuesday specifically, I'm going to be streaming every day. So, I'll probably just release an altered stream schedule. It's just going to be a list, and it's going to say what I'm doing that day, instead of having the full thumbnail ready like I do for the weekly streams. Basically expect a lot of Long Dark, expect some Destiny 2, Back 4 Blood, Fallout 76, and it's going to be the whole week. It's going to be a full week of streams. I haven't done that in a long time. So, yeah. I even have to stream on Monday, which is when I have my work meetings. It's just going to be late in the day, or in the night. But that's when the Long Dark Tales from the Far Territory launches, the expansion. So I gotta do it the first day. I just gotta. So yeah, that's the plan for next week. It's gonna be a lot of streams, a lot, and a lot of videos too. Oh, before I go, if you're a Fallout fan, I have a video coming out tomorrow for Fallout 76. It is for the upcoming update that launches on Tuesday, and it is a Nuka World theme update. So if you're interested in Nuka World, you can check it out. If you play the game, please give it a watch, give it a like, comment, all that stuff, because that's coming out tomorrow ahead of time before the update comes out. All right, that's enough. I will see you tomorrow at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time.